If you ask an American to explain how their country works, they'll tell you it's normal. But to the rest of the world, the United States looks like a strange, glitchy simulation. From hidden fees at the register to measuring distance in time instead of miles, we're counting down the 7 most bizarre habits that baffle foreigners. And number 7? It's not just weird, it's actually kind of unhinged. First, the price of a lie. I remember taking a friend from Berlin to a CVS. He grabbed a pack of gum marked $1, and he only brought $1. When the register flashed $1.08, he was genuinely embarrassed. He thought he'd misread the shelf. I had to pay the 8 cents. It was the moment I realized, to an outsider, our pricing isn't just confusing. It feels like we're trying to trick them. Number 2, the tipping trap. We've all been there. You buy a single black coffee. You pour it yourself. You walk to the counter, and the cashier flips that tablet around. You're staring at a screen asking for 25%. You feel the line behind you waiting, and you feel like a villain if you hit no tip. I've literally bought a coffee I didn't even want just to avoid that stare down. It's not about the money. It's that awkward social tax we've created. Third, we measure distance and time. My friend from the UK once asked me how far it was to the next city. I said, it's just a 3-hour drive. He looked at me like I'd just suggested he walk across the Atlantic. In his country, 3 hours crosses half the nation. Here, that's barely a warm-up. We live in a massive, spread-out simulation, and we forget that other countries are built for walking, not driving. Number 4, the portions. I remember bringing a visitor to a classic American diner. He ordered a small soda, and when the server brought out a bucket of liquid the size of a fire hydrant, my friend actually asked if it was a mistake. Everything here is supersized to the point of absurdity. It's an obsession with abundance that feels like a software glitch. I'm genuinely curious. If you live outside the US, what was the one thing you saw here that made you think, what on earth are they doing? Drop a comment. I'm reading every single one to see who has the best culture shock story. 5. Our small talk. I once heard a cashier tell a customer, I hope you have the most amazing day ever. After the customer left, I asked her, you know that guy? She said, never seen him in my life. Foreigners find this jarring. They're looking for genuine connection, and we're just running a script. We aren't being fake. We're just being efficiently polite. 6. The ice. I suggested a glass of water for my European guest and packed it to the brim with ice. They looked at me like I'd just suggested a crime. We put ice in everything. Water, soda, even coffee. It's like we're on a quest to freeze our insides. It's a tiny, weirdly specific detail, but it's the hallmark of an American drink. Finally, number 7. Sports culture. This is the unhinged part. I was once in a small town where everything, the shops, the restaurants, closed early because of a high school football game. My guest was shocked. It's just teenagers, he said. But here, it's an identity. Watching an entire town shut down for a game is the ultimate display of American intensity, and to the rest of the world, it's truly baffling. So there you have it, 7 things that leave foreigners baffled. It's funny how the things we think are normal are actually super weird. If you enjoyed this insider look at 61 American culture, smash that like button. It helps this channel reach more people. Subscribe for more, and tell me, am I wrong about these? See you in the next one.